Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it is Paydirt review time again. And today we're going to be going through an eBay seller by the name of BGGold49. And the reason I picked this bag is it is guaranteed 1 gram of gold, and on the day of purchase had a 73% guaranteed ROI, which is really good for an eBay seller. You know, I typically like my bags having an ROI of 70% or above to be really good bags in my opinion. And to find an eBay seller with an over 70% guaranteed ROI is really good because they're paying 10% in fees. So without that, it would probably be an 80% ROI. But let's just get right to it. We're going to go to the overhead. We're going to go through this Paydirt, pan it out, classify it out, and find out exactly what my final ROI is. So first, let's flash up the description. So I have my water all set up, have my Paydirt, and let's just get started with the plus 10 and listen to some more music. So, finished panning everything up as you saw, and it was pretty easy material to go through. Didn't foul up the water like I thought it would. The black sands weren't really a problem. The only real big problem was the organics. There was a lot more than I thought there would be, and it did tend to just want to get in the way. But it wasn't too difficult, and I did recover some gold. So let's just get to that gold I found. In the plus 10, a nice little pile, couple nice little pickers there. So pretty happy with that. And in the minus 10, plus 20, even more gold. Again, a nice little pile. Some really round gold in there, which made it a little bit difficult to pan out, but not too bad. And then in the minus 20, plus 40, even more gold. Again, a nice little pile of shiny gold. This stuff is pretty shiny, which makes it pretty easy to pan out. And lastly, in the minus 40, a couple little tiny pieces. I don't think that's going to budge the scale at all, but there was some gold in the minus 40, and that's always a good thing to me. So let's just weigh this up, starting with the plus 10. 0.445 minus 10 plus 20. 0.465 minus 20 plus 40. 0.30, and I will weigh up the minus 40, but I don't think it's going to budge the scale at all. Yeah, nothing. But let's just weigh it all up and see the grand total. I am guaranteed a gram. .245 grams. So I'm going to be right back with my ROI and my review. All right, finished calculating my ROI, writing up my review, and let's get right to it. This again was from BGGold49, an eBay seller. It was guaranteed 1 gram of gold. Its cost was $69.99. Shipping was $8.50. For a grand total of $78.49. Now, I will say when I purchased this, the price was lower because Gold Spot was lower, which I'll get to in a second. So right now, the price is $76.99, and the shipping has dropped down to $8.30 for this exact same bag. Now, the gold I recovered right here, 1.245 grams of gold. Gold Spot on the day this was received was $57.98, making this gold worth $72.19, which makes my ROI a 91.98%, which is really good. And I was guaranteed a 73.87% when I purchased it based on the day of purchase. And though he has adjusted his price due to gold's rising price, the guaranteed ROI on the last day I looked at this, when his price was $76.99, you were still guaranteed a 73.16% ROI. Now, I do believe I did get one of his bonus bags because this is a little bit more than what I think you would find naturally occurring in a 1 pound bag. So I think this is probably the bonus bag, and it probably weighed out exactly as at 1.25 grams, but because of scale fluctuations, it's probably just a little bit different from that. But I do believe this was one of the bonus bags, and it had a really good ROI of 91.98%, or on my scale, a 9.2. Now, for fun factor, I'm still going to give him a 9.2. I don't think there was anything here that was really spectacular enough to bump it up to a 10. I did enjoy the Paydirt, but I don't know if it was a bonus bag or not. If it's a bonus bag, I would keep it at the 9.2. If this was a regular bag, I might bump it up to a 10. But because he doesn't really state what kind of bonus bag it is, and he just says it's more than a gram. But anything over a gram, even 1 speck would be a bonus bag. Again, it was really confusing, so I'm just leaving the fun factor at 9.2. Now for Paydirt description, he's getting a 6. It does give you a little bit of information, but not a ton, not enough. That's definitely for sure. It needs a lot more help there. For quantity and packaging, he's getting a 9, a 10 for quantity, and an 8 for the packaging, so 9 for quantity and packaging. For customer service and shipping, he's getting a 10 all around. It shipped out really quickly, and he did have really good customer service. In fact, when I ordered this Paydirt, it had a slight problem with the shipping, and when he was contacted, he fixed it right away. So really happy, and that's one good thing is I like customer service when there's a problem if they help you out really quickly. Pretty much anyone will be nice to you until you purchase the Paydirt, but it's when you have an issue that really shows how good customer service is. And so they're getting a 10 for that. So total score for BGGold49's 1 pound, 1 gram bag is an 8.7. And that's a really good score, especially for an eBay seller. Like I said, finding an eBay seller with a guaranteed over 70% ROI is pretty hard to find. So I was really happy to find this one, and I enjoyed the Paydirt. It was really fun to go through. Had a good time with it. Prefer if it didn't have so much organics, but it wasn't that horrible. And I got a 90% ROI or 90+% ROI. So all that's left is to flash up the score, give away a 24 karat gold plated dime. So let's just flash up the score right here. Now, before I give away today's 24 karat gold plated dime, I do need to give some shout outs to some of my newest Patreon members who have been waiting while I was building my gold room out. So let me give a big shout out to Marcus Mitchell, Lucas Romanik, and Donna Clorin. And I apologize if I butchered anyone's name, but thank you very much for joining my Patreon page. I really appreciate it, and it really helps keep this channel going. And if anyone else is interested, you could check me out on patreon.com/Miller Prospecting. And now for today's 24 karat gold plated dime winner, that's going to go to Michael Lynn. So Michael Lynn, make sure you email me so I can send this off to you. And to everyone else, thanks for watching. Happy painting. And if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you hit the subscribe button below.